Hey guys, Dr. Charlie Webb here, and I want to share a little bit about the difference of who the dreamer is and who the doer is. Now, before I get there, let me share a little bit of my life. I travel on a regular basis. I love going around this country and speaking to health professionals all over the country, and I do that sometimes at large conventions, events, but a lot of times I spend time in smaller groups, intimate groups. And these doctors, these professionals come to me because they're looking for hope. They're looking for hope to get out of what I call an oppression model, whereas they want to get into a freedom model. They want to control their destiny. They want to practice in the way they see is best fit for themselves, for the patients. They want to actually fulfill their purpose, have fun. So that's what I do, and I help them understand that there really is that out there. But I'm very passionate when I speak, and when people come to me at the end of these presentations, there's a tremendous amount of change. People see there's compelling evidence, they're excited about it, and never fails, someone from the audience will come up to me and say, Dr. Webb, thank you so much for taking time and being here. And what you're doing is something I've always dreamed of doing. I've always wanted to go out and speak. I feel like I'm pretty good at it, and I want to impact people the way that you are. I really want to do what you're doing. It's a dream. Great, I appreciate you sharing that. And let me ask you this question. Are you want to do this? I understand. Do you want, and are you willing to do what I did to get to this dream, to get to this life? Are you willing to do that? And of course, there's a little bit of a, what's that? I didn't think through that one. And my point is, we're all guilty of this, we all look out, we see people that are so successful, we see their lifestyles and everything else, and we don't always think about what it took, the blood, sweat, and tears, the grit, the sacrifice, years, for them to get there. And this is part of the game, and this is the difference between dreamers and doers. And I can assure you, the sacrifices are worth it, but they are real, and you have to be willing to do it. So dreamers are dreamers because they like to dream. And they continue to dream, and they dream in their teens, and they dream in their 20s, and they dream in their 30s, and they dream in their 40s, and nothing ever happens. There's never really solid activity that is applied to their daily lives to achieve that hope for dream, that hope for destination. Whereas doers are constantly moving. They've painted that canvas what the dream is. They have it there. They've announced publicly, maybe to their spouse, to their family, maybe to their colleagues, this is where I'm going. Watch me. I'm going to go get it. And they don't find reasons to not move through their challenges. They move through the fears, they move through the resistance, but they apply themselves and they go get it. Dreamers, you'll find them on social media. You'll find them dreaming on social media. They like to brag about who they're going to become. They like to brag about what's going to happen and all the changes, and they continue to dream. You'll find them spending a lot of time on Netflix. You'll find them being busy getting nowhere because they never sit back and stop and say, enough's enough, and it's unacceptable to continue dreaming, and then the next year happens, the next year happens. Doers find a place, it's unacceptable, I won't live here, and I'm going to move through it beyond what the naysayers say, because there's going to be naysayers too, because people don't like you when you move above them, and so you can't do that, and this is the challenge you're going to have, and we see it in the health field all the time. People try to step out of the box. Well, you can't do that, I tried that. So you'll find doers not very often on Facebook. When you do find them on Facebook and social media, it's because they're promoting themselves, they're doing what they can to build themselves, their businesses or what have you. So they're constantly implementing and they're sacrificing. When we look back at the dreamers, they're always finding a reason that now's not the right time. I can tell you, it wasn't the right time when I got married. It wasn't the right time when I had my children. It wasn't the right time when I began my business. It wasn't the right time at the time that I filed bankruptcy, I don't know how many years ago. It wasn't the right time to start up again. It's never the right time, and it's never the right season. That's just, it isn't. Life isn't convenient. Life is a training ground. And for those that recognize that and don't find justification and excuses and procrastinate because of things that get in our way, whatever season it might be, we always find reasons. Well, I have a wedding coming up. Yeah, how many of those have you been to? Is that really going to move you in the direction you need? I go, okay, I get it. Maybe it's your daughter's wedding. You need to be there. Maybe it's your best friends need to be there. No, it's acquaintance, and it's like the third one you've been to this year. Sometimes we have to say no. Sometimes we have to realize, is this taking me and my family to our destination? Doers take the right action. Dreamers go, well, there's another reason I can put it off. Dreamers find seasons like holiday seasons. Well, yeah, I would get started, but it's the holiday season. You mean the same holiday season that comes around every single year over the last 40 years of your life, and you still continue to believe that that's a time that you shouldn't be active. That's a time that is supposed to be put off for the next season, and then when the next season comes, now it's there. So it's never convenient to be a doer. It's just a choice. It's really convenient to be comfortable and get in that lazy back chair and close your eyes and go into theta wave and dream. So guys, I don't mean to be banging on you or hammering on you. I'm just saying in reality, I'm a coach, and my responsibility as a coach, as a mentor, is to call people to the carpet. My responsibility is not to just tell you what you want to hear. My responsibility is to make you a little bit uncomfortable. That is my responsibility as a coach, because if I can do that, then yeah, I'm your friend. Your friend won't make you uncomfortable, but that doesn't help push you along. I want to be your friend. I want to help you, which means, yeah, if I can make you a little uncomfortable to say, you know what, this is unacceptable, what Charlie's saying, that's right, I think now's the time. What's a better time than now? All you have is the present moment, and no one's guaranteed tomorrow. So dream, and dream really freaking big. Paint it on your canvas. Share it with your spouse. Go publicly with it. You want to go social media, go public, but then put yourself in that place. Now I got to do something about it, and stick to it. Do something about it. Become a doer. Become a doer. Put that to yourself. Put it on the mirror, accountability mirror, and say, I'm going to be handling this. I'm going to do this. When am I going to do it? I'm going to do it now. Unless you're totally at peace in where you are. If you're not looking out into the future, and you're saying, right now, my present moment is everything I ever needed, I'm good. Good, you've painted your dream. Stay with it. But if you're not there, and it's somewhere out here, you'll find yourself living in the future, and today just be some ends to a mean, and that's not what life's supposed to be. So let's make the present moment a doing moment. No justifications on not doing. Let's not find reasons. You can always find them. And the only person that's going to get that dream to happen is you. We can support you. There's a lot of people who support you, and we want to help support you in any way we can. So we're here to reach out, but all I'm here to do right now is simply open it up, call you to the carpet, and say, let's start moving, let's get things done. So thank you for listening. Thanks for not tuning me out. You're still here, you didn't. So anyway, God bless, guys. Let's start doing things.